if I may say so, what I was just doing was demonstrating that, was taking a passage that worked for me as a reader, and to read that passage, not just as a reader, but to read it as a writer, to see to see beneath the surface of the text what's happening underneath. In a sense, so for me, this is a mentor text, which is a phrase that I learned from high school English teachers. It's a text that you use not only to reveal the content, but it's a text that you use to reveal the writing process in steps. My favorite one is a six-word sentence from Shakespeare. And I invite everybody, since it's so short, to write it down. I'm going to make a big, bold promise that this little writing strategy that I got from Shakespeare, even though it's much older than that, is the tool that leads to the fastest improvement in the writing of students at every level. Okay, so the sentence is, it comes from Macbeth, or the Scottish play, as superstitious actors refer to it, and it's the Queen, comma, my lord, comma, is dead, period. When my daughter Allison was in the Georgia Shakespeare version of the play, in a nerdy way, I became fascinated with this line. So it's near the end of the play. The Macbeths are about to get their comeuppance. He'll be beheaded in battle at the very end. And before that, she goes mad. And she's more vicious than he is. And someone comes out and says, the Queen, my lord, is dead. Notice how I kicked into an English accent almost unconsciously there. I said to myself, that's not the way I would have written it. I would have written, the Queen is dead, my lord. And why did Shakespeare write it that way? Let me give him the benefit of the doubt. And then it occurred to me that he had divided, by the way, Yoda would have said, dead the Queen is, but that's a whole different species. So Shakespeare was operating under a theory of emphasis, of emphatic word order, which says, place the emphatic word in the sentence at the end. Now, journalism is very front-loaded, so it makes sense to have the Queen at the beginning. We've got news here, right? The Queen is dead. The Queen, my lord, is dead. But if you take those three elements, the least important, I've given three, is my lord. You can just lift that out of there. The Queen is important, she's number two, but the most important is the word dead, where does it come? It comes right before the period, or what the Brits call a full stop. So I teach my students to think of the period as a stop sign. Any word or phrase or number or idea that occurs right before that stopping point is going to get special emphasis. Place something important at the beginning. You can use the middle, sometimes for attribution or other functional elements, and stick the landing, drop the mic when you can. All humor is predicated on this theory. I've dropped my toothpaste, he said, crestfallen. Okay. And oratory is the same way. Michelle Obama said, I woke up this morning in a house that was built by slaves. Boom, drop the mic, stick the landing. What I did was I wrote, in a way, the weakest version. The queen is dead, my lord. That's the way I write all the time. I often hide the most important element in the middle of a sentence or a paragraph. And it's my job through revision, which I'll do hundreds of times in writing a book, for example, to find the hidden element and to relocate it, to put it out at the end of the sentence. Now, I want to up the ante if I can. I think I have time to do it. I do. I'm going to read the passage that Tom French, Mary Claire's teacher,